How's it going, guys? This is Fred Eggs here, and I'm bringing to you another episode of Castle Crashers. Like I said from the video before, I I went full retard, and I just accidentally didn't remember to record my voice. I don't know. I don't know. I was just retarded in that one specific moment. But this actually allows me to talk about random stuff that I wanted to. I'm just gonna leave the gameplay in the background as I run away from some disgusting beast thing. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave that in the background. But this actually allows me to do some a casual commentary on things that are going on in my mind, and maybe some public news or issues that I wanted to talk about. And first thing I wanted to talk about was the whole PS4, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Me personally, since I have a PlayStation 3 and I'm just that type of fanboy, I figured I was just gonna stick with that. Because, well, I like what Sony does, and I support them. And not only would I just support them, but I think a lot of people actually think this. Don't hate me on this, but I have heard that that the PlayStation 4 is generally a better system. I mean, I can't really actually say that, but with full facts to support it, I think it's more I think it's just more of a matter of opinion. Everyone has an opinion, and what they want to use their game console for is completely up to them. And that's what I think a lot of people need to realize is that people buy a game console because it suits them and it's what they want to get. And me personally, I noticed that the PlayStation 4 is more of a gaming type. Well, it's more of a how do I put this? It focuses more on the gaming aspect of using that system rather than a home entertainment system. It's more for gaming, which is what I want. Because from what I've seen, the Xbox One seems more at home entertainment, such as I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly what it can do. This I didn't really do a whole lot of research on it, but from what I understand is you can easily watch your favorite shows and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what makes it more exclusive, I guess. What makes it special? What makes it stand out from everything else? But and well, these are just the next gen kind of consoles. Wii U for me is just kind of out of the question. I have a Wii personally, but it's been put to rest. I occasionally use it for parties, hang out with my friends, just play certain games such as Super Smash Brothers. Good game. I think I think you should get that if you have a Wii and you don't have Super Smash Brothers. What are you doing? Anyways, back on topic. I want to talk about why I want to get the PlayStation 4 over the Xbox One. I know people say that it has more RAM, and I like the actual system specs of it are generally better. But personally, I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference. I mean, I think there was this whole YouTube series where it was comparing the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, and I think the PlayStation 3 was actually a more powerful system over the Xbox. But I mean, I don't really think that makes it doesn't make a huge difference to me. What I really care about is what kind of I think mainly for me is exclusives that come on the game. So some exclusives that are coming out for the PlayStation PlayStation 4 are Kingdom Hearts. Oh wow, I can't even think of anymore. All I know is Kingdom Hearts. Fuck, I can't even remember. Wow. Anyways, it'll probably come back to me what I was thinking of, but I know some games that are coming out for both systems that I'm very interested in are the Final Fantasy 15. personally, I can't really say that I played through an entire Final Fantasy game. I played it at a friend's house, but I never actually played or beat. Well, I have played, but I never beat it. I played Final Fantasy 13. I feel like a lot of people didn't like that one, but I can't really say for sure that I'm gonna particularly enjoy Final Fantasy 15. But it just looks like a game that I would be into. And some other games were the Division, which is, I'm not really sure what it was. I just saw some gameplay for it. I haven't really looked into it too much, but it looked very interesting. The gameplay that I saw was, it seemed like a really like open world type kind of shooter. Well, I think it was from the video that I saw was from a third person view, but it looked very interesting, and it seemed like one of those kind of like customization. It's all up to you. Like the whole world depends on what you do, and I think it's massively multiplayer. I'm not sure exactly, but I know you can get your friends in on it, and it looked pretty fun. And another game was Destiny. I think that's what it's called, but a lot of people say that it looks kind of similar to like Borderlands, like in a sense that like you have to, well, there are certain like wild beasts and like bandits and stuff like that. However, I'm sure they're very different. I can't really say that it's exactly Borderlands, because also on another terms, it's like the graphics and the art is completely different. Borderlands is a much more cartoon style type looking game, whereas Destiny was much more advanced in graphics, I guess you could call that. But that is also another thing I'm excited about for the next gen consoles. Is like I've seen some like trailers and not necessarily trailers, but like gameplay footage, and the games, sorry about that, look absolutely amazing. If you've seen any of them, they look unbelievably real, and I'm just excited for what they can actually do in the future with these games, with these types of system engines, I guess you could call them. Because like for example, if you look at some like early PS3 and Xbox 360 titles, such as like Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and you compare that to Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, there's a massive difference, and that's because the games or the system wasn't fully utilized, because they hadn't explored around as much. And so if you think about it and you look at okay, Oblivion didn't look like a crappy game, but it looked a lot worse compared to Skyrim. And Skyrim is like one of like the it's not even like a really recent release, but it came out a couple years after the PS3 and the Xbox 360 were launched. Whereas Oblivion was it was a very early title, and it looked amazing. Anyways, I'm running out of time, and I just wanted to know what your guys' opinion was. So if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave a comment down in the section. Hit the like button for me, please. It helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe. This has been Fred Eggs, and peace.